You do not own your passport. Your government does. They can cancel it at any time. Already in so-called free Western countries, there are dozens of reasons for governments to either cancel passports or refuse to renew them. In the US, the IRS can have your passport revoked if you have a tax debt of over $55,000. According to the IRS website, if you have seriously delinquent tax debt, the law authorizes the IRS to certify that debt to the State Department for action. The State Department generally will not issue a passport to you after receiving certification from the IRS. The State Department may deny your passport application or revoke your current passport. If you're overseas, the State Department may issue you a limited validity passport good for direct return to the United States. The Canadian government can revoke passports to prevent the commission of an offense against national security. Nowadays, national security means whatever the government wants. Anyone protesting against the Canadian government can have their passport revoked. The British government, in addition to refusing to issue a passport, can revoke anyone's citizenship for any reason. They openly disclose their contempt for British citizens on the Home Office website. Former UK Prime Minister Theresa May said, "There is no entitlement to a passport and no statutory right to have access to a passport. The decision to issue, withdraw, or refuse a British passport is at the discretion of the Secretary of State for the Home Department under the royal prerogative. Passports can be refused or cancelled for all kinds of reasons in every country. Non-payment of child maintenance is one reason a passport can be denied. The authoritarian British government is proposing revoking the passports of middle-class drug users. Football supporters can be denied the right to travel if they've been involved in minor offenses before. Anybody involved in criminal proceedings is likely to have their passport confiscated. Trends in motion tend to continue in the direction of travel. Western countries will become increasingly authoritarian. If you live in the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, or the EU, you must consider citizenship insurance. Citizenship insurance is simply having at least one other citizenship. Like with all kinds of insurance, the hope is that you never have to use it. But you have the peace of mind that comes from knowing that it's there. You know you have the option to leave if things get unbearably bad. Throughout history, those with foresight managed to escape in time. They saw what was coming and made the decision to get out. Many people fled Germany in the 1930s. Many Chinese escaped the darkest days of communism and the Cultural Revolution by packing up and leaving. More recently, millions of Venezuelans escaped the economic depression and clampdowns on freedom there. How much simpler would life be if you're caught in a situation like that and you already have another citizenship? Anyone with their eyes open can see freedoms vanishing in front of them. With war in Europe and economies around the world on the brink of collapse, now is the time to protect yourself. Of course, getting citizenship insurance is not quite as simple as getting a quote online. But it doesn't have to be too difficult either. You may be lucky and have ancestors from another country. In that case, you could be entitled to instant citizenship. You can share this with other members of your family too. If you don't have foreign ancestors, there are other options. You can buy almost instant citizenship from many countries. You can get a residency overseas or make an investment in some countries. Some people choose to take more radical measures such as getting married or having a child in another country to get a second citizenship. Having a second citizenship is priceless. It may save your economic life or even your life by enabling you to escape tyranny. Thank you for watching. Please see the links in the description for more information on getting a second citizenship.